Hi class, today we'll be discussing the article Humor, Rapport, and Uncomfortable Moments and Interactions with Adults with Traumatic Brain Injury by Kowarski, Scheimer, and Murray, published in 2011. This article connects to the advice mentioned in Tracy, published in 2010. In her article, she states that good field workers do not take themselves too seriously, sometimes go along with objectionable practices in order to increase rapport with participants, and the common thread of sexuality and gender issues in qualitative communication research. This article examined uncomfortable moments between future speech pathologists and individuals with a traumatic brain injury. Uncomfortable moments are defined as a mixture of verbal and nonverbal messages that damage the rapport between the speech pathologist student and the client with the brain injury. Impolite or uncomfortable moments threaten the face of the student, while positive interactions enhance the overall clinical interaction. Humor and joking have the most potential to provide a bonding moment for the pathologist student and the client, yet pose the most risk for offense. The study took place at the University of Rhode Island with conjunction with a community-based program named CAFE that focused on speech rehabilitation for individuals with traumatic brain injuries, or TBI. Therapy sessions took place in a coffee shop-like atmosphere, and students were instructed to keep their communication experience with client light and positive. The student-client interactions were video recorded and then transcribed into conversational data. Good-natured teasing and appropriate humor was found to be associated with positive rapport relationships. However, some of the humor was used to communicate flirtatiousness or contained sexually focused jokes, which made some of the students and clients uncomfortable. For example, one male client did a comedy routine in which he made several jokes containing the word pussy, which made many of the female clients and staff uncomfortable and damaged rapport. The same individual made reference to sexual activity over the weekend. Students and clients feigned laughter but created more distance physically from the individual after this comment. The findings showed that students and clients initially encouraged sexual jokes in order to increase rapport and often deemed many of the jokes appropriate. However, many of the students were surprised to read about the sexual jokes at a later time and were uncomfortable with the content. The individual remarked that he was aware that his jokes made several people uncomfortable, yet he continued to express similar jokes and innuendo. The students remarked that it was difficult to regulate inappropriate jokes because many of the clients had issues managing inhibitions due to their brain injuries. It was also difficult because many of the clients had issues deciding what was appropriate speak in the relaxed environment of the cafe. Students were also inexperienced in interacting with individuals that expressed unanticipated behavior. However, many students tolerated inappropriate behavior in order to maintain rapport with the clients. The researchers concluded that many students felt role ambiguity, difficulty interacting with those who experienced disinhibition and unexpected behavior, yet did their best to tolerate in order to build rapport with their clients. However, they conclude that it may not always be advisable to ignore inappropriate behavior with TBI clients and propose that future research explore how speech pathologists should negotiate rapport and appropriate behavior with their clients.